Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syazwani binti Suhaimi. Member's name is Nur Anis Alisha binti Abdul Razak, Atirah binti Abdul Razi, Siti Nur Faizah binti Jadai, and Fifina Shazana binti Isham. We from class TKA 3D. We want to present about Apple iPad Pro 2020 product. Hi, my name is Nur Syazwani binti Suhaimi. I want to present about Introduction Apple iPad Pro 2020. Introduction Apple iPad Pro 2020. The first point is, what is Apple iPad Pro 2020? The second point is, how many types of Apple iPad Pro 2020? The third is, when Apple company release their Apple iPad Pro 2020? The fourth is, what is the best thing about Apple iPad Pro 2020? What is Apple iPad Pro 2020? The Apple iPad Pro 2020 is the most popular tablet in the world. How many types of Apple iPad Pro 2020? The iPad Pro is more impressive but much more powerful. It has Face ID instead of the Touch ID on other iPad and is compatible with the second generation seal. It comes into screen size 11 inches and 12.9 inches. When Apple company released their Apple iPad Pro 2020, the iPad Pro has through the tablet market sun. Its introduction. The 11 inches and 12.9 inches iPad Pro models were released in March 2020. What the best thing about iPad Pro 2020? The iPad Pro is extremely fast and powerful, has an amazing liquid retina display and incredible camera. And you can get up to 1 TB of storage. The newest iPad Pro is so high-tech that you could even use it as a laptop replacement. Get the 11 inches iPad Pro or 12.9 inches iPad Pro and 2 ND applications on Amazon.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Anis Alisha binti Abdul Razak. Okay, I want to present about the characteristic of Apple iPad Pro 2020. What is characteristic of Apple iPad Pro 2020? Among its characteristics are, okay, first point, the Apple iPad Pro has two sizes. Okay, first size 12.9 inches and 11 inches. Okay, the Apple iPad Pro 2020 have A12Z Bionic processor. Third, it's display without home button. Okay, next point, the Apple iPad Pro 2020 has 12MP wide and 10 ultra wide rear cameras. Okay, the next point, it does deep scanner for AR and also 3D camera with Face ID. Okay, next point, the Apple iPad Pro have optional Apple Pencil 2, Magic Keyboard with strap pack and Smart Keyboard Folio. Okay, last point, the Apple iPad Pro 2020 have two colors, okay, which available in silver and space gray. Display. Okay, the iPad Pro display features 600 nits brightness, 1.8% reflectivity and anti-reflective coating and a fingerprint resistant coating. Okay, the display have white color support ensures reads, vivid colors that are true to life and accurate. Okay, next, promotion display technology with a 120Hz display refresh is included. A12Z Bionic chip. The A12Z Bionic is faster than the chips included in many PCs and it was built for demanding tasks like 4K video editing and designing 3D models. The A12Z Bionic includes a natural engine that is able to perform 5 trailer operations per second, allowing more than ever to be done in real time. Okay, the Apple iPad Pro 2020 have models features 6GB RAM. Rear cameras. The ultra-wide angle camera can be used to zoom out 2 times for a much wider field of view, doubling the photo and video possibilities and enabling different perspective and multi-camera use. As for video, the iPad Pro can record 4,000 video and up to 60 frames per second with the camera. Plus, it supports slow-mo video, time-lapse video, and cinematic video stabilization when recording at 720 or 1080p. Okay, other iPad Pro features. Okay, the Apple iPad Pro 2020 have microphone and speaker, Wi-Fi 6 support, Bluetooth 5.0, Gigabit LTE, storage space, smart connector, and last one accessories, which one have Magic Keyboard and trackpad support, and Apple Pencil. Okay, the pricing of the Apple iPad Pro 2020. You can all see that the price of this Apple iPad Pro 2020 varies according to size, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi plus cellular, and also gift.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Nurfa Izzah binti Jarai. My matric number is 14 DKA 19F10H3. I want to present the function about Apple iPad Pro 2020. The first function iPad Pro 2020 is iPad Pro 2020 have a liquid retina technology. As we do, the edge-to-edge liquid retina display is not only gorgeous and immersive, but also features incredibly advanced technologies like ProMotion, True-Tone and industry-leading color accuracy, which make everything feel responsive and look stunning. Quite simply, this combination of features makes the world's most advanced mobile display. The function iPad Pro 2020 have a pro camera. Advanced camera combined with a large display, fast performance, and highly calibrated sensor have always made iPad unique capable. The wide and the ultra-wide camera helps you frame the perfect photo or video, and combined with studio quality mics and cross-speaker audio. You can even set up a multi-camera filmmaking rig. Augmented reality. On the new iPad Pro, AR apps become even more realistic. Placing an AR object now happen instantly. Realistic object occlusion allow AR object to pass in front, on, off, and behind real-world structure. Improve motion capture and people occlusion are more accurate than ever. And developers will be able to create even more immersive experience. Shoot and edit. The Pro camera system make iPad Pro incredibly versatile. Shoot, edit, and share a 4K video on the same device. Capture an entire room in one shoot with the ultra-wide camera and use markup to redesign it on the spot. Or scan a document, sign or map it up with a Apple Pencil. Then send back your notes with a tab. Next, iPad Pro 2020 can also connectivity. iPad Pro is the ultimate mobile workstation. You can print, project and send file wireless. The USB-C port lets you connect all types of accessory like a camera, internet drive or display. Wi-Fi and LTE are fast than ever, so you can stay connected everywhere. And when it's time to stream for your favorite show or listen your party playlist, iPad Pro has an amazing speaker audio system built-in. Take notes. As we look, iPad is perfect for taking notes and organize your thoughts. Sketch ideas in the Notes apps as naturally as you do on paper. Then collate them, share them or add them to a presentation. You can even search your handwriting notes. The App Store is also full of great apps that let you organize and take your notes to the next level. The last function is iPad Pro 2020 is multitasking. As we look, iPad OS is the designer to enhance the power and performance of iPad Pro. Lightning fast hardware and powerful software were designed in concert to make every interaction snappy and smooth, which makes working with multiple add-ons and moving between space quick and effortless. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Vivi Nashaslena binti Isham. My matrix number is 14 DKA 19F1186. Okay, today I want to present about 5 benefits and 5 disadvantages Apple iPad Pro 2020. Firstly, it is designed to be secure and to protect your privacy. This means your stuff is safe. It is because iPad comes with advanced security features like Face ID and Touch ID for secure authentication. The authentication data is encrypted and protected by the secure enclave on your device, not stored on Apple server or backed up to iCloud. Secondly, it's designed with accessibility in mind. We believe technology is most powerful when it empowers everyone. That's why iPad comes with accessibility features like supervision, hearing, mobility, and learning needs, including voice control, which lets you command your iPad with just your voice, and switch control, which lets you interact with iPad without touching it. Thirdly, it's set up to get automatically. This means with iPad, you get hassle-free updates. Turn on automatic updates in iPad OS and have free updates downloaded wirelessly on your iPad as soon as they are released. So you have the newest features and most advanced technology and latest security updates. Fourth, it has the apps you expect on a computer, plus a million designs just for iPad. iPad has great apps you will use every day, like a photo, message, Safari, mail, calendar, and more. It also comes with great productivity apps like Pages and Keynote, and runs familiar apps like Microsoft Word and Adobe Photoshop CC. The last benefit they all present is large high-resolution screen. The iPad Pro comes in two sizes, a 10.5 inch and 12.9 inch screen. That means that these are the largest iPad ever made. While they may seem a bit too big, when you are using them all day long as your primary machine, they don't seem that way. These screens are bright, crisp, clear, and feature 4K resolution on your Retina displays. If screen quality is one of your major selling points, then look no further than an iPad Pro. Truly, these displays are hard to beat. The first disadvantage of Apple iPad Pro 2020 is limited customization. The downside of limited customization is that the tablet experience cannot be altered on the iPad. This means no widget on the home screen, but it also means some apps simply aren't available for the iPad. Software selection. The iPad is not a full computer and cannot run software written for Windows or Microsoft. Rather, software for the iPad must be downloaded from the iTunes App Store. Although thousands of applications are available on the App Store, all applications must be approved by Apple before they become available to the public. This is very different from PC and Microsoft software, which anyone can write and distribute. Thirdly, typing speed. The iPad does not have a physical keyboard like a laptop, although it is possible to put the unit on a stand and use an internal keyboard. This is a cumbersome setup that distracts from the portability of the device.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Atira binti Abdul Razi. I will present about where can get Apple iPad Pro 2020 and suggestion how to improve Apple iPad Pro 2020. Where you can get this Apple iPad Pro? The first is at the Mac City outlet, second at the Machine outlet, and lastly is at the Apple Major website. Suggestion how to improve an Apple iPad Pro 2020. How me and my team can improvise the product to become better, which is make an Apple iPad Pro 2020 become friendly user. Based on our research on Apple iPad Pro 2020, what we want to improvise on that product is we want to provide the micro SD card slot. Okay, why we choose to add micro SD card slot? Because an Apple iPad Pro 2020 does not exist the micro SD card slot, and the micro SD card, it is important to backup all your files when the external storage on that device is full. Okay, when we provide the micro SD card slot on our product, which is iPad Pro 2020, the iPad Pro user no need to delete all the file all the time to clear their external storage when it is full, because they can transfer all the file to the micro SD card as a backup. Okay, second idea is we want to combine the trackpad keyboard for the iPad. Why we want to combine the trackpad keyboard on the iPad? Because originally iPad Pro user have to buy the trackpad keyboard separately. And this make them produce an extra cost to buy it, and for me and my team, it is not worth it to invest their money just to buy the trackpad keyboard. So we have an idea to combine the trackpad keyboard on the iPad, and maybe this idea can help reduce iPad Pro user cost. And last but not least, thank you for watching our oral video presentation. Have a nice day and Assalamualaikum. Bye.